Welcome to Tai Chi. Everybody ready? Let's warm up. Hands at your waist, turn your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, lift them up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful. Shift your weight to the left. Good Tai Chi posture. Kick your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heisman, opening up your span, parallel feet, choose the right side, cross and sit on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift weight, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this time let's just do the 8 form, okay? 10 form, 2 times, okay? Good Tai Chi posture, commencing form, shift weight, off the ground, 50-50, rotate, deep breath, reverse, release, make yourself small. Right hand up higher, open, glance, ear, turn, meet, slide, repulsing of the monkey. Center, higher, glance, ear, turn, meet, slide. T stance. We're going to set it up and multitask to brush your knee. Sit back, sit down, pivot, set it up correctly, multitask to brush your knee. Sit back, sit down, pivot, hold your ball for better balance, out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, sit down, pivot, center with the ball, out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane. Cloud hands, sit back, sit down, 12 o'clock, pivot out, 9 o'clock, 2 things happen. 3 o'clock, 2 things happen. 12 o'clock, stem cup. 9 o'clock, only 1 thing. 3 o'clock, 2 things. 9 o'clock, 2 things. Use your hips and waist, turn them. 3 o'clock, only 1. Shift your weight, 12 o'clock to the left, up, spiral, up and down. Shift weight, spiral, push down, pull up, down, 50-50, gather energy, right hand, right foot up, kick out, right, down, shift weight to the right, left hand, left foot up, and out. Holding our ball on a T stance, out and to the side, ward off. Turn the hips and waist, grasp the bird's tail. Contact, turn, push, separate, roll back, sit down, spiral up, lunge forward, twist step, T stance, L stance, ward off. Turn hips and waist, grasp the bird's tail, turn, contact, push, separate, roll back, sit down, spiral up, lunge forward, twist, open twist, in twist, embrace, shift over, rotate, push them in, push them away, separate, drop the shoulders, flex the knees as we now close our form. One time, okay, just trying to achieve good rhythm without any audio, okay? So listen to your body about the same pace that we just did, commencing form. Pulsing of the monkey. Knee. Grasp the bird's tail. Oh, part the wild horse's mane, sorry. Cloud hands. Golden cockerel. Kick out. Grasp the bird's tail. Closing. Face the tiger across hands. Closing form. Okay, just the same. We're going to apply that to the 24 now, but we're going to add another level or another layer in that we're going to look at principles. So you'll be hearing some of the essentials as we do it. Good Tai Chi posture, vertical dantian points lined up, good thoughts, commencing form. Deep breath. Make yourself small, drop the shoulders. Part the wild horse's mane. Rotate on that axle, shift weight. Half step, spin, look, shift weight, set it up, drop the shoulders, bisect. Rotate on that axle, brush knee one. Final, half step, sit back on the back foot, walk the front foot, play your lute. Weight on the back, center, glance, all together, repulse of the monkey, spin on that axle, draw back. One, lead with the toe, repulse. Two, major spirals. Three, don't forget to modify the back foot now. Hold your ball on the T stance. We're going to grasp the bird's tail. Turn the hips and waist. Down the bird's tail. As you look back, contact, turn, push. Separate, roll back, sit down. Spiral up and out. Twist. T. L. Lower it off. Turn the hips and waist. Grasp the bird's tail. Contact, turn, push. Separate, roll back, sit down. spiral up and out. Twist, cup, T, hook, out, L, single whip. Sit back, sit down, pivot, cloud hands, 1. Use your cable, use your hips and waists. Hands go for the ride, 2. And 3. And 3 o'clock, hook, T, out, L, 9 o'clock, single whip. Half step, sit back, rock the front, lift the front, pat your horse. Cross, step out, left, palms down, gather the energy, center the energy, kick out, right, in, drop gently on your heel, look to your double punch. Sit back, sit down, pivot all the way around, left hand, left foot, up and out, and in and hook and down, here to the left, just the back foot, suspend, up, turn on that axle, push down, push up, toe, spin, hook, look, split, down, stack yourself, veer to the right, just the back foot, suspend, shift your weight, spin on that cable, and cockle, down, hold your ball, out, spin the ball, turn the hips and waists, shuttle there, sit back, sit down, pivot out, hold ball, spin the ball, turn the hips and waists, right there. Half step to the back, cross the hips and waists, down to the bottom of the seat. One hand comes up, 2 hands come up, then your foot, start in the middle, stretch out that knee, heel, flash arms. Sit back, sit down, pivot, one sweep up, kick out with your heel to deflect, bring in the parry, and then out to punch. Touch your strip, roll back, sit down, push down, out, twist, open, in, embrace, over, rotate, in, push out, separate, drop the shoulders, make yourself small as we close our form. Okay, so let's review the from high pat on the horse. Okay, high pat on the horse, including serpent, including flash arms, deflect, parry, and punch. Okay, so as we are doing our 24, our 10, or whatever we're doing, we're promoting and making our priority, our focus on how is our body, I want to say obeying, but using the 10 principles. So right off the top of my head, the first principle should be spiraling on your axle. So that helps you with the spinning. It helps you with the positioning. It also entails, if your cable can turn, your hips and waist can turn, need to turn, okay? Another one that we already have learned since day one is that we need to shift our weight. We need to plant down, we need to be safe to allow only the insubstantial to move, okay? But we have to apply it to all our movements, not just the ones that are very obvious. Another one which we will probably do a lot more of today is matching the upper body with the lower or vice versa, such as in Maiden works her shuttle. So when Maiden works her shuttle, she's centered, but when she starts to spin her ball, her foot comes out, her hand comes out, then to the forehead, and then turn the waist. And the turning of this waist helps me to shuttle, put my shuttlecock right there. In the back, half step to the back, then turning the hips and waist. So the hands don't just move here, but the hips and waist bring it down. The core brings you down. It does not just reach down, okay? Not a hand. When it comes up, it centers. I need support, I need more stability. My hands touch, my foot comes up, my knee comes out, and I stretch out this way, stretch out using my core. I sit back, I sit down, creating an insubstantial foot that can pivot. This is my fisted hand. This comes down, this comes up. I spin out with my right foot to deflect. I bring the parry in, and I punch with my right. I touch or strip the guy. I roll back, I sit down. I spiral up, I lunge forward. Okay, lunge forward. Twist, open twist, in twist, embrace the tiger, move the foot over, rotate on the wrist, bring it up closer, push him in, push him away, and close your form, okay? Drop the shoulders, flex the knees. Hands just don't go down, but they are going down because gravity is pulling me down, okay? So let's look at that, starting with cloud hands, okay? So cloud hands is going to get you into a really smooth, light, relaxing movement, and then we're into real tough stuff. So set it up correctly, okay? So we're doing the last push out from grasping of the bird's tail. We're going into the first single whip, okay? Right foot forward, push out. Sit back, sit down, pivot, 12 o'clock cup, 9 o'clock, two things happen. Flip the hands, T stance, hook, out, single whip. Sit back, sit down, pivot, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Here we go, cloud hands. Use your hips and waists, float, 2, 3, at 3 o'clock, hook, form the T, out left, single whip. Half step, sit back, rock the front to the toe, lift off the ground, pat your horse. Cross at the wrist, step out to the left with your heel, gather energy, center the energy up, kick out, right, in, drop gently on your heel, look through your double punch. Sit back, sit down, pivot all the way around, left hand on the outside, left foot coming up, kick out in line. In, hook, put the toe down in line with the heel, drop down, veer to the left, adjust the back foot, suspend, shift your weight, spiral on that axle, push down, pull up. Toe, spin, hook, split, stack yourself down, halfway, veer to the right, adjust the back foot, suspend, shift the weight, spiral on the axle, golden cockerel. Heel comes down, hold your ball. Heel comes out, hand comes out to the forehead, turn the hips and waist, shuttle right. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, hold your ball. Heel comes out, hand of the left comes out. As it goes to the forehead, put the shuttlecock right there. Half step to the back, across the hips and waist. Set up the right hand, point with the left toe, down to the bottom of the C. One hand comes up, two hands come up. Knee stretched out, flash arms. Sit back, sit down, pivot, fist up and down, spin out, right, deflect, bring it in, parry, and punch. Strip the guy, roll back, sit down, push him down, spiral up and lunge forward. Twist, open twist, in twist, embrace, move over, rotate, push him closer, push him away, drop the shoulders, make yourself small, obey gravity as we now close our form. Okay, coming forward now. Starting with, let's start with double, what shall we start with? Let's start with a single whip after, is that gonna work? Single whip after cloud hands, single whip. Half step forward, okay. Left foot forward, right foot on a 45. Get a good, comfortable span, single whip. Last single whip after cloud hands. So now we're gonna high pat the horse, okay? Like this, half step forward, sit back, weight on the back, therefore the toe has only the weight of the front. Lift the toe up, pat your horse. Cross at the wrist, step out to the left, palms down, heel down. Gather energy, center energy, come up right, and kick out right. In, drop gently on your heel, L stance, double punch. Sit back, sit down, pivot all the way around. Left hand, left foot, up, kick out, left. Down, toe down, hook. Stack yourself, halfway, veer to the left, set, suspend up, golden cockerel. Toe, spin, hook, split, down halfway, veer to the right, set, shift the weight, spiral on that axle, golden cockerel. Heel, hold your ball, heel out, spin the ball to the forehead, shuttle on her left. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, hold your ball, heel in hand to the forehead, shuttle, left. Half step to the back, cross the hips and waist, down to the bottom of the seat. One hand comes up, two hands come up, join it with the foot, start in the middle, stretch out the knee, flash arms like a fan. Sit down, twist, fist the right hand, left hand comes down, right hand comes up on the toe of your front, spin out to deflect, bring it in to parry, and then forward to punch. Touch, roll back, sit down, spiral up, forward. Twist step, open step, in step, embrace, move over, rotate, closer to your chest, push away, drop your shoulders, flex your knees, as you now close your form. Okay. Any problem with that? What, Eileen? Just the usual, okay. So at this point, and these clusters of movements, is the problem, what do I do next? A little bit, what do you do next? Okay, so yes, you can get the list of the 24 and you can memorize. Sometimes that helps. But I think attached with that, what can help you is that if you know that one foot has the weight, then you have to do something with the other foot. If this has the weight, this guy has to do something. It alternates. So the hint of what movement you should be doing next bears on where your feet are and what's going to give up the weight and where's the other one going in a general way. So rather than try to recall the sequence as a word or as a list, try to incorporate that memory or that mind that set that you have for the 24 and try to work it into your system, your body, on how it'll move. Because those movements are complicated, we try to separate them out and reinforce it by repeating. But then there's a time when you can't see, and then I think then, you know, we'll have to rely on the angles of the camera and the vocal. All right, and then watching. So sometimes I do, when I teach, I try to teach yes to you, to give you that support, but sometimes I'm teaching because I know that the cameras will help me to teach because there are angles that you can review. And I think you know that. But all of that is being kind of processed in my mind. So I think this is a good time for me to kind of show you, or show the camera to show you later how things are put together. Okay, so I'm going to tackle where we just left off. So I might want to start it this way, okay? So this is the single whip after cloud hands. Half step forward, sit back, allows me to rock the front, weight on the back, lift up, pat my horse. Cross at the wrist, step out to the left, gather the energy, center the energy, and kick out right. In, drop gently on my heel, look through my double punch. Sit back, sit down, pivot, spin all the way around, left foot, left hand, up and out. In, hook. So remember now the heel of the planted foot should be in line with the toe of the weightless foot. I have my hook, I have my hand near to my shoulder. I drop down. I start to veer to the left. I suspend myself this way. I want to come forward, so I'm going to have the confidence and spin and shift and come up. Golden cockerel. Toe comes down because I've figured out where that heel should be. I set it up this way. My weight is on the back. I split. I come down. Halfway, I start to veer to the right this time. Adjust the back foot. Suspend. Shift the weight. Spiral on my axle. Push down, push up. Push down, push up. Heel. Hold my ball. Bottom and top of my body match. I spin the ball. I save my hips and waist for now. So the hands don't reach there, but move because the power of my what? Hips and waist now. Half step to the back, across the hips and waist, down, multitasking. One hand comes up, needs stability, two hands, needs the foot, extend the knee, flash arms. Using the core to tell me when to stop. Sit back, sit down, pivot. Left hand stays there, right hand is fisted. I shift my weight to the back. I'm on the toe of my front. What do I do now? I need to do something with that weightless foot. Therefore, I can lift off the ground, deflect to the right, bring it in as I parry. Left foot comes out as I punch right. Strip the guy off of me. I roll him back. I push him down, push him up, and push him out. Twist, open twist, In twist, embrace, move over, rotate, bring him closer, push him away one last time, separate, drop the shoulders, tuck the elbow, let gravity bring you back home. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now, okay? So there are going to be times when you don't see me, but then try to recall that. We'll try to take it from different angles, okay? So let's do it facing the road, okay? We're on a single whip. Last single whip as we finished cloud hands, okay? Left foot forward, half step forward, sit back, rock the front foot, lift the front foot off, pat your horse. Cross at the wrist, step out with your left heel, palms down, center yourself, kick out, right. In, drop gently on an L stance with your right heel, look through your double punch. Sit back, sit down, pivot all the way around to the clock wall, left hand on the outside, left foot coming up, kick out, left. In, drop gently on the toe, serpent down, halfway, veer to the left, just the back foot set, shift the weight up, golden cockerel. Toe, spin, hook, split, down, halfway, veer to the right, adjust the back foot, suspend, shift the weight, spiral, golden cockerel. Heel, hold your ball, heel in hand, spin the ball, forehead, turn, hips and waist, maiden on her right. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, hold your ball, right heel, right hand spins to the forehead, turn, hips and waist, shuttle left. Half step to the back, across the hips and waist. Right hand sets up. We do several things. Lift the front foot off, down to the bottom of the seat. One hand comes up, join it by the second hand, join it by the foot, start in the middle, stretch that knees, heel, flash, arms. Sit back, sit down, pivot, left hand stays high, right hand low, and then exchange the position. Swing out to deflect with the right heel, bring the parry in, and then the punch. Strip the guy away, roll back, sit down, push him down, push him up, push him out. Twist step, open step, in step, embrace the tiger, move over. As you now bring him closer to then drop your shoulders, flex your knees, tuck your elbow as you now close your form. Okay, so we started back there. Now we're on to the field. We're same place. We're at single whip after cloud hands, okay? Single whip, we're going into high pat. This is our normal way, okay? But we're going to take 4 directions. This is our second one, okay? Single whip. Half step forward, sit back, lift up, pat your horse. Cross, step out, left heel, gather the energy, center the energy, upright, kick out right, in, drop gently on your right heel, L stance, bow stance. Sit back, sit down, pivot all the way around, left hand, left foot, up and out. And in, toe in line with the heel, stack yourself down, halfway, veer to the right, adjust the back foot, suspend, shift the weight, spiral on that axle, push down, bring up. Toe, spin, hook, look, split, stack yourself down, halfway, start to veer to the right, adjust the back foot to a 45, shift your weight, golden cockerel. Out with your heel, hold your ball, out with your heel, out with your hand, spin the ball, forehead, turn, hips and waist, shuttle right. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, ball, left hand, left heel, spin, forehead, turn, hips and waist, shuttle, left. Half step to the back, cross the hips and waist, down to the bottom of the seat. One hand comes up, two hands come up, then your foot, start in the middle, stretch a knee, heel out, flash arms. Sit back, sit down, pivot, high left, right, comes up, pushes down, spins out with the heel to deflect, bring it into parry, and then to punch. Strip the guy off, roll back, sit down, push him down, push him up, push him out. Twist, open, twist, in, twist, embrace, move over, rotate, bring him closer, push him away, use your core, drop your shoulders, flex your knees, hands just go there, and close your form. Okay, coming forward, left foot forward, right foot 45, single whip, going into high pat on the horse. Half step forward, sit back, rock the front, lift off, pat your horse. Cross, step out left, right hand, right foot up, kick out, right. In, drop gently on your heel, look through your double punch. Sit back, sit down, twist all the way around, left hand, left foot up, and out. In, toe in line with the hook, in a parallel position, halfway, veer out to the left, suspend yourself, adjust the back foot, shift your weight, spiral on that axle, golden cockerel. Toe, spin, left hand hook, split, down, halfway, veer to the right, adjust the back foot, shift your weight, spiral on that axle, push down, pull up, out with your heel, hold your ball. Heel and hand, spin the ball, forehead, shuttle, right. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, hold your ball, heel comes out, spin the ball, maiden on her left. Half step to the back, set up the right hand across the hips and waist, down to the bottom of the seat. One hand comes up, two hands come up, then your foot, start in the middle, stretch out that knee, flash arms, use your core. Sit back, sit down, pivot, one sweep up, push down, pull up, spin out, right, deflect, bring it in, parry, then punch. Touch, roll back, sit down, up, out, twist, open twist, in twist, embrace, move over, rotate, in, out, separate, drop your shoulders, still use your core, still use gravity as you close your form. Last one, towards the clock. We're in a single whip after we finish our cloud hands. We're going into high pat of the horse. Half step forward, sit back, rock the front, lift the front, pat your horse. Cross at the wrist, step out to the left, palms down, gather energy, center energy, kick out, right. In, drop gently on your heel on an L stance, double punch. Sit back, sit down, pivot all the way around, left foot on the out, left hand, left foot up and out. And in, toe down, parallel feet, halfway, veer to the left, adjust the back foot, suspend, swivel on that axle, golden cockerel. Toe, spin, hook, look down, halfway, veer to the right, adjust the back foot, suspend, shift your weight, golden cockerel. Heel comes down, hold your ball, heel comes out, spin the ball to the forehead, Place the shuttlecock right there. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, hold your ball, left heel, left hand spins the ball to the forehead, move the hips and waist, shuttlecock right there. Half step to the back, across the hips and waist, sweep down to the needle. One hand, two hands, center foot, stretch knee, flash arms. Sit back, sit down, pivot, left hand up there, but goes down while the fisted hand comes up. Kick out with your right heel to deflect. Bring the parry in, bring the punch out. Touch, strip the guy, roll back, push him down, push him up and out. Twist, open twist, in twist, embrace, move over, shift the weight, center, bring him in, push him away, drop the shoulders, flex the knees, as we now close our form. Okay, time for a break. Oh, it's 5-2. Okay, we had a little slow start, or late start. But how was it this time? Good? Yeah, I think it was, for me, more taxing than just doing the 24/7 times, because we only concentrated on those harder movements, isolated them, and each time we couldn't really relax in cloud hands or parting the wild horse's mane. We had to just kind of keep our momentum way up and our standard way up and make our body do what our mind wanted it to do. So good experience again. Sometimes when you get the whole picture, you kind of skim the harder parts, whereas now we're really focused on it. So yeah, some good in each case. All right, good job. Okay, see you next time.
you.